Okay, today we're going to be cracking a Hop Fusion Feisty Redhead. I did a video a couple weeks ago about the Hop Fusion Feisty Blonde, and I said it was my favorite blonde ale, and it is. It still is. I found a few others that were pretty darn close to it, but for now, I think Hop Fusion's still holding the crown of blonde ales, at least around the North Texas area. Probably all throughout Texas too. I don't know. I challenge you to put a comment below and tell me if you think something's better. But today we're going to taste their Feisty Redhead, and it's coming up right now. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. My name's Jason, and on this channel we do reviews of craft beer in Texas and also the breweries who brew craft beer in Texas. Sometimes that's hard for me to say. If that is something that should interest you, consider subscribing below. Hit the thumbs up button if you don't mind, to let YouTube know to put this channel in front of other people who watch craft beer videos on YouTube. All right, today we're going to tap into this Feisty Blonde, which is, Feisty Redhead, which says on the can, our popular Feisty Blonde, Orange Blossom Honey, Raw Piloncillo, and Pure Mexican Vanilla, aged on hibiscus and cherries for a new twist on the original Feisty Redhead. We all know and love at least one. I still think they ought to make one called a Feisty Brunette and make it into a porter. You can do a Feisty Dirty Blonde and make it into a brown ale. You do a Feisty Blue Hair and make it into an aged something. You know, never mind. But the I'm gonna try. Go ahead. I'm just gonna drink my beer. I can tell you right now, it smells a lot like the Feisty Blonde. Okay, so the saying on the side of the can is, our popular Feisty Blonde, start parentheses, Orange Blossom Honey, Raw Piloncillo, I don't know how to say that. I think I said that on the Feisty Blonde video. And Pure Mexican Vanilla, end parentheses, aged on hibiscus and cherries with a new twist on the original. So this is the Feisty Blonde aged on hibiscus and cherries. Nothing wrong with that. It smells like, the nose of it smells just like a Feisty Blonde. A bit sweeter. Definitely taste the cherry. Kind of a floral, which the hibiscus produces a floral scent to it. That is good. Yes, I think that's a winner. It is. I was afraid it was going to be, well, I wasn't afraid. I was wondering if it was going to be like a red ale or a red IPA, because sometimes your red ales or red American APAs, American Pale Ales, or IPAs, India Pale Ales, are a little bit hoppy. This is not hoppy at all. It's not hoppy at all. It's very smooth. It's a little sweet. You get the floral scents in it. Definitely taste a subtle cherries, but it's there. I mean, you can tell it's there. And then it's got that just that really sweet vanilla flavor, vanilla-esque flavor that the Feisty Blonde has, which is really kind of why I like it. Ah, oh yeah, that's good. +1 plus another one for Hop Fusion Feisty Redhead. Hop Fusion is in Fort Worth, Texas. Hop Fusion Ale Works. They are a member of the Independent Brewers Association. I'm just reading the can here. Huh. This is part of what they call their ex-girlfriend series. Feisty Redhead, Feisty Blonde. So, looks kind of like the Feisty Blonde can, which is yellow. Of course, this is red. Anyway, Feisty Redhead, good choice. Great flavor. Gonna be doing some more reviews of their beers because, you know, Hop Fusion down in Fort Worth, I've been in there 2 or 3 times. They're not really a convenient drive. They're probably about a half hour from me, so I've got a lot of breweries that are closer. But I like to get out and see what else is out there. Every time I go in there, they have a decent selection and variety. So what I mean by that is a lot of these breweries you go into and they'll have 6 or 8 different beers on tap, and they're all basically varieties of IPAs. New England IPA, hazy IPA, double, triple, quad, whatever. American Pale Ales, and they're all kind of like, along that line. Maybe they have a Goza or a Hefeweizen. Maybe they have a brown ale. Maybe they have one dark beer, something like that. Hop Fusion has a more well-rounded variety than that. Every time I've gone in there, they've got IPAs, they've got brown ales, they've got porters and stouts, they've got Gozas, they've got I think some Kolsch's, depending on what time of year you go in there. So it's really good to have a choice of variety every time you go in there. And they do their during the winter months when it's colder outside, they do their stouts and porters up quite well, because they'll have sometimes 3, 4, 5 different ones in there on the wall, and that's always a good thing in my book. So thanks for watching, guys. Put your comments below. Let me know if you've had this beer, what you think of it, and give me a suggestion on what I should try next. Always curious.